Let's do this.
I like that.
Ow!
Here it comes.
That's what she said.
Got him.
When are we going to start singing on this podcast?
Probably never. We did it that one time, and remember I isolated the vocals, and it was
so good.
It was very great.
Yeah, we knew every word to that song.
Whatever song that was.
That was a Disturbed song.
Oh, was it Down with the Sickness?
Yeah, it was Down with the Sickness.
That's right. Hey guys, welcome back to officially now episode 142. Nice. I didn't look it up. It is 142.
Nice.
Yeah, because our live episode for the end of the year was 141. So I hope you guys are having a great time. Happy March. My name's Chris. This is Jory. Still getting back in the groove.
In case you forgot, this is Chris.
Still getting back in the groove.
Just in case you forgot.
It's fine. We took a month off, all right? Or 2 months off, or whatever it was.
That's about 2 months, yeah.
I forgot how to speak. I just didn't talk a single time since December.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Yeah,
you talked a lot.
That's not true.
You talked a lot the last couple months, actually.
A little bit. But anyway, hope you guys are doing great. Jory, how has your week been going so far?
Pretty good. Just came off some food poisoning, so that was great.
Ooh, yummy.
Yeah.
Speaking of food poisoning, you brought us some poison here.
Yep. Gotta have some poison.
Modelo Chelada Sandia Picante.
Another episode of We'll Try It, so you don't have to. This is a watermelon and chili Modelo, and very salty, very watermelon-y. It tastes like watermelon Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, like if you put a Jolly Rancher at the bottom of your beer and kind of let it soak, that's kind of what it is.
Honestly, a few of them. Like it's pretty. It's pretty plentiful,
flavorful,
but it's not gross. Like the watermelon's nice.
Yeah.
I'm getting the chili's giving me so much tomato flavor.
I'm getting salt and heartburn is what I'm getting.
A lot of salt.
Yeah,
we were talking, and this would be great in a birrita. I think that's the best use for this beverage.
Yeah, a little half margarita in there, then top this guy off on it.
Yeah,
yep.
I think that'd be tasty. That would be a very tasty watermelon margarita, and you would not have to use anything for the watermelon other than this.
Yep, I agree.
Pretty cool. So if you're ever making watermelon margarita punch or anything, get yourself one of these baddies.
That would be good. All right,
Modelo, sponsor us.
Yeah, sponsor us, Modelo. I'll even wear a shirt because I already have one.
Yes.
All right, let's just go ahead and jump into round number one, shall we?
Let's do it.
I don't know what that was.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Pretty cool that.
I'm embarrassed now.
Round one.
All right, so jumping into round number one. I kind of felt old when I read this, but as of March, in a couple weeks, I guess now. But it's been 4 years since COVID.
That's nuts, dude.
That's topic. 4 years since COVID.
It was such a, it's a pretty monumental thing, the whole country shutting down.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel that long. Like, because it was such a big thing.
Right. Does
not feel that long. That's crazy.
Yeah. Man, because I remember I was working at a brewery, and then it shut down, and then they kind of just never called me back. So
yeah. I went home for one day. It was like, hey, I don't know what this is gonna. A lot of stress in Matt's brain. You know what I mean? Of like, I don't know what this is gonna be. I don't know what this is gonna hold. I don't even know what we can do right now. So everybody just go home and I'll try to update you as soon as I can. So I was like, I'm going to have at least a week or two off or something.
Yeah, like the shutdown for 14 days. Yeah. I remember that. If we all do it for 14 days, we'll be done with it.
It'll be gone. Yep. And I was like, okay. And then
no one did it, obviously.
The next day, I got a phone call from Matt, and he was like, hey, so if you could come back to work full time, that'd be great, because I just sold out of all of the bottles we had because people want to go home and get drunk as shit.
Hell yeah.
So I worked. The only time I had off during COVID was when I had COVID.
Hell yeah.
For 2 weeks or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah. Dang, dude. Yeah, because I remember, because I stopped working, and then I had to move out of my apartment. So I think I moved out of my apartment in July. So I had a couple months of literally just being by myself in my apartment, which was wild.
Oof. Yeah. Isolating.
Yeah, dude, it was wild. Because I think someone in my family got sick. So then everybody was either at like my parents' house or their house. And then I was just at my house. And I think my daughter was at my parents' house because she got like with quarantined with them. I'm like, oh man, this is fucking weird. All right.
Yeah.
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 No,
It was
wild, man.
But yeah, so then, I want to say like July rolled around, like probably more so like before July happened. I started like slowly moving all my stuff out of my apartment because I was like, I'm not getting a job anytime soon. So
yeah, fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, dude, it was wild.
No, and right before COVID, it was like 2020 was like a pretty big year. That was when I went to Moonshine University. So January, it was like January 16th or whatever, I went to Moonshine University, and it's like a week-long program. Mm-hmm. So it was like that year I was doing that. I was like, yeah, this is going to be great. Like, whatever, going to be a great year. And then had my birthday party in March, right before COVID, and then quarantined. Yeah,
it's wild.
Shut down, dude.
Yeah, because I remember like I had my ski pass, so I went snowboarding every single weekend.
Yeah.
So through all of like January and most of February, I went snowboarding every single weekend. I'm like, oh, springboarding's around the corner, heck yeah! And then they're like, nope. Like, well,
done, dude.
Shit.
Done, dude.
Yeah.
No. Fuck.
Oh man.
4
So yeah,
years.
you pretty much just worked the whole time.
I'd worked probably more hours during COVID than post COVID.
Yeah.
And before COVID. It was just like that was, I think that's when I switched to salary, and I was just probably there like 60
plus,
60, 70 hours a week. Well, because, it was either that or be at home and do nothing.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I mean? So just was at work, getting a little drunk at work.
Yeah, right.
All day long, dude. No, I was working a lot. And then, but it was better than the alternative for me, which was not having a job or not working, and then having to figure out unemployment and like dick around with that stuff. And yeah, I don't know. It was a really good learning experience, and it made me. Well, that's why I was like thrusted to be on like camera and stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, it was just, we did lives every single Saturday for like 6 months about like cocktail classes.
Yeah.
We just it was like, what can we do to get people to buy bottles and also get us to interact with them more? So we started doing Facebook Lives every single Saturday and did cocktail classes and stuff like that, which we still do cocktail classes, but now they're just in person. But
nice. Yeah, I think that's when, because the band was supposed to play a show in March, like the weekend after everything shut down. Yeah. So it was like the 20th or something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, everything was good to go. We were lining up, like getting stuff ready, and then canceled. Yeah, that would have been our first show. So yeah, the band's been together, now I'm thinking about it, since like October 19. Well, me and Clark anyway.
Yeah.
So, dang. That's probably the longest relationship he's ever had.
Definitely the longest relationship Clark's ever had.
Yeah.
Besides his relationship with Jill Palmer.
Ah, got him. Yeah. Dang, yeah. And then did a lot of music and a lot of video games. I think that's all I did.
Yeah.
Because Clark and I, like, more or less quarantined together. And then we recorded our EP. Dang, now it's all coming together.
There you go.
Yeah, we recorded our EP, did all of that. Because, we got the studio. Shit, I think we were in the process of getting the studio, and then everything got shut down, and then we got like our studio spot in like, I want to say like August or September or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, while everything was still like iffy on what's going on. Yeah,
if there was going to be a second shutdown, or
things were like slow rolling back up, and like, hey, you can come in, but you can't. But you can if you sit over there.
Yeah,
and it's like, it's December. I don't want to sit outside. I'm good.
Another note to sit outside. Yeah. No, that's a wild time. No, that was like, we had the tasting room was closed, obviously, so we had all of our bottle boxes and trash just like. Not trash, it was just cardboard, but just tossed around in the tasting room.
Yeah.
We scooted it was a completely open space. We scooted all the tables up against the walls, put some in the basement or in the back. And John brought his little disc golf basket, and we just played disc golf all day while making alcohol and
making random to-go stuff.
Yeah, making random to-go shit.
Dude, I'm surprised they haven't like repealed that law yet.
I think it's going to stick.
Yeah, which is wild, because it is, again, been 4 years.
Yeah.
Well, probably 3 since they passed that law.
I think they said it was most likely going to stay indefinitely unless someone like came in and repealed it, which there's really no reason to. Like, you have to seal it up anyways. So like we do singles, but we sell more bottled cocktails than anything when someone comes in and wants a bottled cocktail.
Well, anyway, go on that. Yeah, let us know if
time, dude.
You guys even remember what's going on, because it took me a second to even dig deep enough to remember what I was doing during COVID.
Nah, 2020, it was like one big party.
Yeah, it felt like it was super long ago, but at the same time, it wasn't that long ago.
To me, it feels like it was like yesterday, but it felt like it lasted.
Yeah,
for a
lasted
long time.
Forever. It lasted about 10 years.
Yeah, it felt like we did that for like 2 or 3 years, but it was only
18 months maybe.
And if that, even then, like, stuff was opening up, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't even the full, I think things were closed for what, 3 months, if that.
Yeah, maybe. While they were kind of figuring stuff out.
Not that long.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But God, it felt like forever.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, wild.
Well, anyway, let us know your stories in the comments, and let's go ahead and move on to round number 2.
Let's do it.
Round 2.
Alrighty, folks. Topic number 2.
And what is topic number 2 there, Jory?
Topic number 2 is going to be he's hot right now.
Very hot.
He's as hot as a fresh grilled cheese off your skillet.
Well, you're making them cheese, Danny.
Shane Gillis is the next
Shane
topic.
Gillis. So I guess Shane Gillis is
I'm making them at night.
Well, I guess when this comes out, it would have been a couple weeks, but this week, as of recording, he is supposed to host Saturday Night Live.
Oh yeah, I'm actually excited to see that one.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know that story, Saturday Night Live fired him for some questionable jokes that he made on a podcast years before he got hired. You know, because that's what we do nowadays. And then now they're hired him again to come host.
Yep,
which is hilarious.
It's been 4 years, 5 years, something like that. 5 years, I think. Which is funny. Like Norm Macdonald hosted 18 months after he got fired.
Yep,
and then. He's always says it. He's like, yeah, I wasn't funny enough to be on the show as a writer, but I was funny enough to be the host 18 months later.
Yeah, I guess the bar for hosting is lower. I don't know. But also, Norm Macdonald's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Rip. Anyway,
R.I.P.,
but yeah,
dude.
Shane Gillis, man.
Kind of fucked up, but God, he's funny, dude.
I feel like Shane Gillis.
Me.
Yeah,
Norm Macdonald.
Norm Macdonald. Yeah.
He gets me laughing.
He's like,
sometimes, dude.
like in the middle of his jokes, he can't think of what to say next. But
but
he's like, you know, what do you call a one-legged prostitute, huh? Eileen. I'm like, all right, Norm, cool,
perfect,
cool,
dude.
Man, cool.
No, I love when he does those long, and there's no joke.
Yeah,
it's just a long story, and he's like, well, that's the end. The guy's like, what was the joke? Oh, I was just telling a story.
Yeah, there was no joke. Yeah, he does that a lot on Conan. I don't know if you've seen a lot of those bits, but those are pretty good. Yeah. But yeah, Shane Gillis, got fired from SNL. They brought him back to come host, and he is legitimately blowing up right now.
He's huge.
Yeah, he has a massive following online. All of his podcasts. He does skit comedy. What is it, Gillian?
Gillian.
Yeah, Gillian something. I'm gonna look that up real quick.
I can't remember his YouTube channel.
But it's so funny.
He's definitely, gets a little provocative here and there, but
Gillian Keeves.
He's funny. He's hilarious.
Oh man, yeah, just had a special just released not too long ago. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
his whole George Washington bit.
Yeah. I don't want to spoil anything. You guys definitely should watch it if you're into comedy.
Need to watch it. Definitely, so, but that's how comedy is now. Sometimes it's like, oh, that seems like you were pushing the envelope. But also,
he's definitely toes the line. Yeah,
it's comedy. It's like if you're not pushing the envelope, then
what are you
not
doing
in comedy?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. No topic is taboo for comedy. Mm-hmm. That's the best part about it.
Yeah,
is that nothing is off limits. And if people get offended by something that you say in comedy, then it's kind of on them.
Yeah.
That's how most comedians view it. But yeah.
Because, like I said, he got fired from SNL. They just rehired him.
Yep.
And now he has this massive promotional campaign with Bud Light.
Yep.
And everyone's saying, oh, Bud Light's trying to change like their whole perception of what they went. So they went with Shane Gillis. I saw this one comedian too. They're like, oh, they went from trans to trans fat, and I'm just like, oh my god, dude, stop it.
Yep.
But yeah, dude, yeah, I think he's like the go-to guy to like fix shit right now. It feels like for like companies.
He's just like he's so relatable because he's one of my favorite jokes that he like kind of makes. It's like a broad joke that he just makes about his life. He's like, I'm right curious.
He's like, I haven't made because he always talks about like how he hasn't made the full transition yet.
Yeah, the full transition.
But the first step is getting really into history.
Yeah. But he's like right curious.
Yeah.
Which I feel like it's relatable for a fair amount of people. Where it's like, I'm not like way into either side, but I also like maybe lean one way or the other. You could be right curious, left curious, but it's like. But those guys just suck sometimes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Everybody blows, So it's just so funny, and he like talks about his dad.
Oh yeah. I feel like now we're just talking bits that you guys don't know about.
Yeah, sorry.
But he has a podcast that I kind of like listening to. It's Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. That one's pretty good.
Yeah.
But he also definitely talks about how he was a D1 football player for Army, and then he's like, nah, fuck that. So technically, he's a D1 athlete and Army veteran.
D1 athlete, Army veteran, worked at SNL.
Yeah.
Because he did work there, I think, for like a month or two.
Yeah. Like before the season started, they fired him or something.
Yeah. So it's like he has this banging resume, but then...
Yeah. I mean, it took him a little bit to get there, but yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't know. How do you feel like, because like kind of going back to the Norm Macdonald thing, he got fired and they brought him back. Sure. Yeah. What do you think his angle's going to be going on SNL?
Cut out a little bit there.
No.
Oh man. I hope he has, I mean, if he doesn't have like a monologue, opening monologue that talks shit about SNL, then he didn't do it right.
Yeah,
so I'm sure he'll have a pretty funny. It'll be approved by SNL, of course. I'm sure it'll be. It'll be like not too low, but maybe a couple like jabs at SNL. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm excited for the monologue. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, I just hope like he actually does Shane Gillis stuff and doesn't like clean it up too much.
Yeah, I hope that they. I hope that they wrote some good characters for him to play. I think that's the main thing.
I don't know if do they have a Donald Trump? I don't watch SNL like at all, but do they have a Donald Trump person right now? Because if they don't,
it's a woman.
Oh yeah, because his Donald Trump is absolute fire.
Yeah, he's got a good Donald Trump.
Yeah, so I don't know. If they don't lean into that, they probably saw his Donald Trump impressions. Like, yeah, we need to get this guy. I don't know why I went Norm Macdonald. If that even was Norm Macdonald,
a little bit
felt Norm Macdonald, but. Whatever.
Yeah, a little less nasally.
Yeah. And God, I miss Norm Macdonald. He was so funny. But yeah,
he was pretty good. But
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. I'm kind of excited to see what happens because I don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm sure it'll be hilarious. I hope that he has a good monologue. That's what I'm most excited for.
Oh, man, because I've heard stories where, like, if he doesn't really want to do something, he just gets blackout and starts trying to fight everybody.
That makes sense.
I.e. Barstool podcast, whatever that was. That was pretty funny.
Was he trying to fight people at the Barstool?
Well, people trying to, like, start shit with him. He's like, I'll take you outside right now. It was pretty funny. Because he was just so drunk, and he had face paint on. So it made it even funnier that he was trying to be tough.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, I'll find it for you. But anyway.
Yeah. He seems like a fighter.
Yeah, D1 athlete, They're all different, built different, Yeah, built different. Anyway, if you guys have anything about Shane Gillis or any other comedians or even SNL, definitely let us know in the comments.
Let us know.
But I think we're going to jump into round number 3.
Let's do it.
Round 3.
Oh my god.
Oh, and with that, coming back into round number 3, Jory, you're going back to back. What did you pull for this round there, sir?
This round, I wrote this one when we were doing our little mid.
Dude, yeah, sorry.
For a fart.
That was an off mic burp.
That was so wet.
Yeah, it's because the carbonation. It's bubbles, dude. It's bubbling up.
It sounded like you were had a wet fart.
Well, yeah, because it's so spicy. I'm like salivating, and I'm just stuck in the back of my throat. So we're still talking about the Modelo Cheladas.
Wow, that was wild. That was a wild
Sandia
sound.
picante con los sabores refrescantes de sandía y chile.
That's what we're drinking.
Yep.
And that's what we're drinking. I wrote this one last time when we had a little preseason episode.
Oh, yeah, the promo.
Yeah, the promo.
Which you guys should check out. Came out in the late February. Check it out.
Nice, dude. This one is Creed versus Nickelback.
Creed versus Nickelback. All right.
Creed versus Nickelback.
So I will say, not that I defend Nickelback for anything, but I just think the shit talked about them is unnecessary.
Oh, that's
but with
fair.
that being said, I owned 2 Creed albums and 0 Nickelback albums.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
I bought one myself, and I think someone bought the other one for me. I don't remember.
All right.
Because I had the Human Clay one with, arms wide open and
Can you take
that other one.
me higher?
And I don't remember their second album very much, but
Yeah.
I remember I had it.
Yeah. No, I've always been a proud Nickelback listener.
Solid.
Even I take the ridicule. I like it. I like Nickelback. So if people were ever like, "Oh, Nickelback sucks," I just was like, "That's fine, man. I like it. I
Yeah.
like listening to it."
So I might have told this story before, but I worked with just a bunch of like teenagers and like young college kids at Chiba Hut and at a sandwich place. I don't like giving free promo to places I hate. And like,
best.
and then they were all just talking trash about Nickelback, and I made like one comment like, they're not that bad, right? And they're like, "Puh, they're not real music, and they're terrible." I'm like, why do they have 9 platinum albums then? They're like, platinum albums doesn't mean they're good. I'm like, it means someone likes them.
It means
a lot of people like
are
them.
listening to.
Yeah, and then from then on, they're just like, he likes Nickelback, even though I never said I like Nickelback.
Nickelback Chris.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, I guess.
Roasted, dude. They got
Yeah.
you, Nickelback Chris.
Yep. They would like print out like pictures and stuff of like Nickelback memes and like stick them on the walk-in door. And I'm like, oh, that's funny.
Really
and then I walk and they're like,
sending
oh,
this.
that was because you like Nickelback.
They're
I'm
really
like,
full sending
oh, that was for me.
Nickelback notes.
Oh, okay.
Thank
Did you
you.
print that on the work printer or your home? Okay, don't print it here.
That.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, I knew it'd get you. I'm like, okay. Yeah,
I'm mad.
yeah,
No.
I'm so angry.
I just let people talk shit. And here's the weird thing. I think Nickelback's making a resurgence right now. Like,
Dude, I think
people
Nickelback,
are accepting it. People are okay with it. People are like, yeah, that's fine. Divorced Dad Rock is big.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's definitely Divorced Dad Rock.
Nickelback and Creed are both on there.
I could see that. I
in
could see them
genre.
touring together. I think
Yeah.
Creed's getting back together and touring again.
Damn. Nickelback just, I think, made a new album pretty recently.
Yeah, they have never stopped.
Pretty recently.
That's the biggest difference between Nickelback and Creed is Nickelback never stopped.
yeah.
I saw them in
They quit for a couple years. Probably had a 5-year stretch.
Shit. I saw them at Cheyenne Frontier Days not that long ago. Like 2019.
I've seen Nickelback live
16, 17.
in a headlining tour. Their headlining tours 5 times.
That's way more than I have.
Yeah, probably 5 times live.
Yeah.
The Pyros at a Nickelback show.
Yeah, they didn't get any pyros the show I saw. That
Unreal,
sucks.
dude.
They only had like a big LED screen, which was kind of cool, but like half the boxes were broken. So
That's a bummer, dude.
yeah, I was like, well,
Yeah,
that
that's a
sucks.
bummer.
Yeah. But, it's whatever. Yeah, and it was a good show. I mean, I still left early because I don't really like Nickelback that much, but I don't hate them. Other people seem to
Those
think.
kids at the sandwich shop seem to think you like them that much.
Yeah, right? I actually got free tickets to Nickelback for the CFD show, and I put them on the walk-in door, like taped them up there. I'm like, hey, these are free to anyone who wants them. And they're like, oh, free concert ticket. Oh, and they all put them back. I'm like, you fucking losers.
Fucking posers, dude. Yeah, no, I do like Creed too, but like, I only like 2 of their songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, like, I can only name 2 of their songs. Yeah.
And then
Have you heard today?
Yeah,
Oh, that just down here.
I'm 6 feet from the edge. That's Creed,
Is
right?
that Creed?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Is it?
I don't know.
It's gotta be, dude.
Dude, you remember?
That's Creed. It's gotta be because I feel like I can see the music video in my head. Where this is not a ring, by the way. This is just I'm not a ring guy. Just so everybody knows.
You got real freak. You're talking about Nickelback. You're wearing a finger ring. Okay, all right,
Not
all
a
right.
ring guy, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
This is just a thing. Dude, because I remember the music video, and he's literally 6 feet from a ledge. And then he just kind of falls off, and it's when he has his long hair.
Oh,
and he's falling.
Was that the Arms Wide Open video, too?
Maybe it was the Arms Wide Open video.
I think so. I don't know. I don't remember.
Fuck.
But I just remember there
See, I don't know
was
anything about Creed. That's
there
the
was a
problem.
Mad TV skit. That's a fucking deep cut for you guys who ever watched. All 6 of us who watch Mad
Classic
TV.
Bobby Lee, dude.
But it was Will Sasso sitting on a boat and getting like tattoos, and it was like, oh, I love this song, and he's getting a Creed tattoo, and it's like, oh, actually that's Nickelback, and then scratch it off. It's like, actually that's Lifehouse. He scratched it off, and it's like, oh, actually that's Pearl Jam.
Perfect.
And it just went in a huge circle. It was great. It was hilarious.
Wonderful.
Because it was that era of time where they all sing like real.
Everybody had a raspy voice, and you could kind of get what they were saying, but maybe sometimes not.
It was just all consonants, no vowels.
Yeah.
Or all vowels, no
Hey,
consonants.
it's giving you exactly what you wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly what I was looking for.
But yeah, man, I might, if Creed and Nickelback go on tour together,
I'd go, dude.
I would 100% go.
Oh, yeah.
100%. Yeah. I might go see Nickelback again just in general. Because the person I went
Are they
with,
touring?
I mean, probably if they came out with a new album.
I think it was like a few years ago, but
Maybe.
they'd probably still be touring. Though.
Yeah, but the person I went with, G, made it really not fun time.
Not
Because
a
he was
Nickelback
like
guy.
super into it, but as soon as like he caught himself being super into it, he's like, oh, nope.
Nah, this sucks, dude.
But now in retrospect, you're like, yeah, it wasn't that bad. I'm like, I told you it wasn't that bad, bro.
Dude.
Yeah.
Nickelback slaps, dude.
I wouldn't go that far.
Nickelback fucking rocks.
People who
dude.
listen to Nickelback slap their wives.
No. Never done that in my life.
It's just divorced trash rock, dude. That's what it is.
Yeah, but I love it. But I freaking love it.
Yeah.
Nickelback at the gym, dude. Nickelback on a long car ride. Nickelback at a funeral. You could play Nickelback anywhere.
Yeah. Like, yeah, because they have some of those slow bangers.
Oh, they sure
Look
do.
at this photograph.
Yeah, that one will get you teared up at a funeral. I'll tell you that right now. They've also got
Dude, like,
So Far Away. That's a banger.
I don't remember that one.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
What's their most famous one? It's a slow one. Everyone knows it. Let me look it up right now real fast. Take 2 seconds.
God, dude, everyone I'm trying to think of is like, is that Creed or is that Nickelback?
Yeah, usually
Or
it's
Lifehouse.
Nickelback. Yeah. No, I'll tell you right now.
While you're doing that was time.
I'll tell you right. Oh,
Yeah.
how you remind me.
Oh, this is how you remind
me
Oh, is that-
what I really am.
How's that start? What's the one that's like, never made it as a wise man?
I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. It's that one.
Is it that
I'm
same
tired
one?
of living like
Okay.
a blind man.
That's the one I was.
I'm sick of sinning and a sense of feeling, and this is how
Yep.
you remind me.
I don't remember that part.
Daniel would be so impressed, dude. That was the drums.
We'll see. But yeah,
My favorite
Nickelback.
My favorite Nickelback thing is their drummer, Daniel, young Daniel. I told him that he needs to do some more Nickelback style solos, and I hope he did his research and has been watching Nickelback drum solos.
oh, we'll see. We'll see. We have rehearsal soon, so we'll make him do a Nickelback drum solo.
He kind of did at Clark's birthday.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. He did a little. I said, you've been studying. You've had 2 months. You've been studying your Nickelback, and then he laughed at me, and then
And then busted one out.
did a pretty good Nickelback solo.
Yeah,
so
right.
I think
Well,
he
there
was
you go.
studying.
Well, that was the end of round 3. So let's just keep this train moving because I know none of you guys are going to comment about Nickelback or Creed. So,
But if you want to, you can.
but you won't.
But you could.
So let's move on to round number 4.
Round
Something forsaken. For heaven, your heart was breaking. I've been wrong. I've been down to the bottom of every bottom. These 5 words in my head scream, are you ready for? Yeah. No.
4.
All right, jumping into round number 4, we're going to jump into our new topic, sleeping habits. Sleeping habits. My sleeping habits are absolute trash right now. I fall asleep either super early and then wake up, or someone wakes me up, as in last night,
Nice.
and then I don't fall asleep at all, and I'm just tired all day for the entire day. It's great. That was sarcasm. Yeah. But when I'm rolling pretty good, then I get wake up at like 8 or 9 and then go to bed at like 10, 11 most of the time. So
that's a pretty good habit.
But that's if I'm lucky and actually pay attention to what I'm doing and not turn into a night owl that wakes up at 6 in the morning every day with 3 hours of sleep all the time.
Yeah, my sleeping habits are pretty fucked right now. I'm a good sleeper. Like, I get my sleep.
Yeah.
But I've switched my day up so poorly where it's like I'm up till like 3 and then sleep until like 9 or 10 and then don't get into work until like noon, and then like my whole evening shot. Like all of the daylight time that I like is gone. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm so much more productive at night.
Dude, same. Like, I feel like I'm more creative. Like, all my stuff is just kicks on at night. Yeah. Where in the daytime, I'm just sitting there, just like droned out, not caring about anything.
Yeah, it's like I'm always tired in the morning. Even if I get 10 hours of sleep, if I wake up at 6 a.m., I'm sleepy the whole morning.
Yeah.
So it's like it's all that recovery time. It's like I might as well just be asleep.
Yeah, for real.
And then stay up late, and then because like sometimes I'll be at work late. And I get so much stuff done in like 4 hours. I get like 2 days worth of shit done in 4 hours.
Yeah, that would have taken you, it would 16 hours during the daytime.
Like during the daytime, so it's like, well, what's better here? But I'm working on it though. Getting a new apartment, and I think that'll help. A lot more sunlight will be entering the apartment, so that'll be nice.
Dude, natural light is like really crushes it, and that's what's like waking
good for you too.
That's what's like slowly waking me up now because we're transitioning into like the springtime. Mm-hmm. So the sun's coming up a little earlier every day.
Yeah.
So then like I'm waking up instead of like 9 o'clock and the sun's barely peeking out because the clouds block it. I'm like, oh, it's like 7:30.
It's like freaking beautiful out too.
Yeah. But my schedules are just work schedules in general are so random.
Yeah.
Like you have to be at work sometimes and get work done by 8, and then other times I don't even start working until like 6 p.m. And it's like, well, this sucks, but this is how it works.
God, I can't stop yawning right now.
Yeah, we're talking about sleeping, and now we're all yawning and tired.
Fuck.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
But yeah, no, well, and the
especially doing like music stuff, like because we have day jobs, so then we only do music at night. And then we don't get done with that till like midnight, and then that whole next day is shot.
Oh, I might as well have a beer now that we're done.
Yeah, that happens quite too often.
And then you're freaking up until 2 to 4 a.m. drinking.
Dude, I will say, like, anytime I get home from the bars, like, no matter if it's like 10 or 2, I go upstairs and just fall asleep immediately, no matter what, every time. It's wild.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Which is good. Well, it's not good sleep. Your body's not having the rest it needs because it's processing all that
drunk.
alcohol still. Yeah. But it's good that you're falling asleep.
Yeah. See, I told you it's going to make me sad. Just how little sleep I get and how I want sleep. See? Look at you. Got him.
I haven't had any caffeine today, though.
Ooh. Yeah, I've been also trying to cut back my caffeine consumption because, like, it's weird. Like, I'll drink caffeine at, like, I don't know, like 10 a.m. in the morning, and then it won't kick in until, like, 4 in the afternoon sometimes. I'm like, what is going on, dude?
They say you're not supposed to have it, like, 10 hours before you go to sleep.
That's crazy.
And I don't do that.
So what if
don't do that.
What if you like wake up in the middle of the night to like go pee, you slam some caffeine, go back to bed, and then when you wake up, then it's like kicking in?
Honestly, I know some people they say productive reasons, like being more productive, like I don't remember her name, but she's some entrepreneur and she's like very successful, has a lot of money. And she's like, every day starts her day real early. So I think it's like 10 a.m. Every day at 10 a.m. she drinks 3 espresso shots, just shoots them, and then goes straight to sleep for it's like a half hour, an hour, and then wakes up. And it's supposedly it's like you wake up and you feel like it's been a full night's rest because that caffeine's kicking in right when you wake up. So then you're just like super ready to rock, high alert.
I've done that a lot. So like anytime that I know I have to stay up late for playing a show or have something to go do,
rip a power nap.
I literally like get off of work at like, I don't know, 2 o'clock, rip some caffeine, take a nap for like 30 minutes. And then as soon as I wake up, I'm just like good to go. Like it's wild. Yeah. So I totally can see how that,
I do a sweet little thing and I call them tanners.
Tenors? Like
tenors.
Okay.
So I just take a 10-minute nap.
Yeah.
And if I know that I'm taking a nap, you know, like when you go to sleep and you're laying there for a long time because it's like hard to get to sleep. When I'm taking a tenor and I know that it's a 10-minute nap, I can fall asleep in under a minute.
Really?
I can just lay down. Like right now, I could lay on that couch. I could lay on the floor
and take a quick tenor.
And I could say, I'm taking a tenor. And I would just lay flat on my back and put my hands, like, usually, like, over my chest, kind of resting like this.
Yeah.
Fall asleep for 10 minutes.
Dude, like, if I want to take it, see, this is why I can't nap very well, because I'm trying to take, like, a 30-minute nap.
Yeah.
It takes me 30 minutes to just fall asleep for 30 minutes.
See, and
I can't do it.
Yeah, like, if I do, like, a 30-minute nap, usually if I take a tenor, I'm taking a 20-minute nap. Because I'll hit the reset on it. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, the yawns.
Talking about sleep and it's triggering.
I'll hit the reset on that, so then I'll usually take 2 tenors, depending on how much time I have. But I can just do 1, but I'll usually do 2. So, but it's such a light sleep, it's such a light rest, but you do feel good after. It's pretty good, especially if you drank caffeine right before. It's nice.
Yeah. Oh man, I want caffeine now.
I know. I kind of want a cup of coffee.
Ooh,
that sounds kind of good.
Yeah, kind of.
Damn.
Well, maybe we only have a few topics left, some DVD extras. So
maybe.
But anyway, with that being said, that is time. Let us know about your sleeping habits and if they suck as bad as ours.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Honestly, though,
because we're adults and we choose our own life.
Yeah, I'm a big boy.
I'm a big boy.
No, usually, honestly, 6 hours is ideal for me, though.
Yeah, I think I need 6 minimum, and then anything over 10, I'm fucked the next day.
Yeah. Honestly, even when if I do anything over 8, it's a groggy day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if I go 9 or 10, which I've been doing, like, often, it's just, so sleepy and exhausted the whole day. Like, it's just, I feel so not in it. I'm just like, yeah, I'd rather just stay home the rest of the day, actually.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it also, like, depends. I'll wake up at the same time no matter what for some, well, because the sun right now. But yeah, so it doesn't matter when I fall asleep. I'll just be awake.
Chili.
You got a chili?
Little hunk of chili for my beer. My
nice.
mouth.
But anyway, let's move on to the final topic. Let us know if you're as sad and pathetic as we are at sleeping. But anyway, let's jump into round number 5.
Sad and pathetic? No. Pretty impressive, I think, is what you meant to say.
Exactly.
Final round.
All right, and moving into our final topic for our first episode of season 5.
Episode 142?
142. Also, happy season 5. Forgot to mention that at the top.
Happy season 5, folks.
Hope you enjoyed all 4 of the other seasons, because we're kicking into season. Stop yawning. Stop it.
I didn't
wrong button.
I wanted that
one. Stop it.
It's going to happen this whole topic. This entire topic going to be on a lot.
Anyway, shut up, crickets. Topic number 5. We're going to jump into 2024 Super Bowl commercials.
Nice.
So, Jory, I have bad news for you.
What is that, Chris?
I didn't watch the Super Bowl. You know why I didn't watch the Super Bowl? Because I got off of work and took a nap. And then woke up after halftime and I said, fuck it, it's halfway over. I don't care.
You missed Ursher's performance?
Yeah, I missed Ursher.
Apparently he almost fell on his skates. I don't know. I thought he was doing really good. But now there's commercials where it's like making fun of him being bad at skating. I guess I saw a commercial yesterday.
I don't know.
It was kind of I was like, I thought he did really good.
Interesting.
I thought he was doing some real skate guy stuff.
Yeah. Well, I was told that actually I was more yelled at by one of my friends. They're like, "What do you mean you didn't even see the one with the thing and the stuff?" I'm like, I didn't see that, man.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
Honestly, this is what I'll say about this year, though, is that the last few years they've been bad. Like, when I was a kid, Super Bowl commercials were, like, hilarious. Like, Doritos had some bangers. Like, there were so many good Super Bowl commercials happening. And then the last few years, they've been just, like, bummers.
Well, it's also just been, like, cars and, like, insurance and, like, .coms.
This year there was 2 JC ones.
Really?
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah. I heard they had slipped some.
They did a whole foot washing one. And I mean, like, because Jesus washed feet, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really know much about the Bible. My bad.
Yeah,
but,
also my bad.
But, anywho, so, like, they did a whole that. But, like, they had to spend $14 million on that. Like, it's $14 million a commercial. And Jesus had 2 commercials, and one of them starred Mark Wahlberg.
That makes a lot of sense.
He was like, "Hey guys, come out to my church and just freaking pray with me, all right? I just want you to come over to my church and have some prayers with me."
Dude, I heard Kanye had a commercial where it was just him on his phone driving.
I did not see that one.
Yeah,
but that sounds great.
That's what someone told me. So apparently he had like saved up all this money to get a Super Bowl commercial, and he didn't have enough to actually hire a production team. So he spent all of it on just the ad spot and didn't have enough to even hire a production team. So it's him in his car talking to it, and it's like something about his new album or his Yeezys. I don't remember what the fuck it was. Because again, I didn't watch it. I was told about it.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Good for Kanye, dude. Damn, that's wild.
Dude, that is so wild.
It's Arnold and Jake for State Farm now.
Like,
get to the chopper.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's Arnold saving people from their house.
Dude, I remember when Jake from State Farm, and they replaced Jake from State Farm, but apparently the OG Jake from State Farm is actually a dude at State who works at State Farm. I was going to say,
I think he just worked at State Farm.
Yeah,
and he just kind of like, they were like, "Hey, be in this commercial."
Yeah, I forgot the exact story, but it was something dumb, a dumb series of coincidences that happened. Yeah. And he's like actually not an actor and was just worked at State Farm at the job that he was doing. Yeah, it was great.
Good for him, dude.
Yeah.
But now this guy's a real actor.
Yeah.
But no, I think Jake is still in it, but now there's been quite a few Arnold commercials since.
Okay.
And then there was a whole like Nickelodeon commercial. I don't even know, dude.
Wasn't the Super Bowl like simulcast on Nickelodeon or something?
Yeah. This was the first year that Nickelodeon has like streamed it.
Because didn't they have like some random games throughout the year?
They've been doing that for the last
couple years
since 2021.
Really?
It's been like 3 years, and Nickelodeon's been like since post-COVID, post-COVID, Nickelodeon has the rights to like 1 game a week or like 2 games a week.
That's crazy. But also, like, they do, like, fun, stupid graphics and stuff.
They, like, slime people and shit, and, like, SpongeBob runs out there and gets, like, tackled and crap like that. But no, SpongeBob played the halftime show.
On Nickelodeon?
On the Nickelodeon one. Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, SpongeBob did that. I don't know if he did Goofy Goober or if he did... No, he did the halftime show. Remember, like, OG SpongeBob when we were kids?
Oh, where he's like...
go up and do the halftime show?
Yeah.
He played that song. I can't remember what song that's. A rock song.
Yeah, I don't remember either. That's crazy. I did not know that also happened.
Yeah.
Frick, dude.
Yeah, but this is, like, the first time ever the Super Bowl has been streamed on not, like, whatever
channel has the rights to it.
Yeah. And, I think what they're trying to do is get more kids to watch football. That way football can grow again, because I feel like it's kind of dived off a little bit. Yeah, and they're trying to resurge it a little bit.
Yeah, oddly enough, like baseball is taking over like the younger demographic, which is weird.
Yeah,
well, I guess it's not weird, but
baseball's like so much more about like swag.
Yeah, I can see that.
They're wearing their chains the whole freaking game. Everybody's wearing big bling, you know. There's so much more to it, and I think
also all the rule changes too made it like more consumable for people who don't watch baseball.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I don't know, it's wild.
Yeah, no, but baseball's hot.
Is basketball? I don't know. I really don't watch basketball.
I think it's still mid.
I just started watching basketball like right after the pandemic.
I think it's like the same as it always has been. You know what I mean? But football's still big, but it's like dropped a little bit. I think soccer in America is going up.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously it's huge everywhere else. It's like the most consumed sport, I think, in the world. But I think that's going up in America.
I think also too because the fact that like little kids have to wait longer to even play like actual football. Yeah. You think that has an effect on it?
Maybe.
Because even like I remember when I started playing football, I think I started tackle football at like 8, and now you have to wait till like 10 or 12 or something dumb. I'm like, really?
Yeah, it's like flag football.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they're definitely trying to market it to the children.
Yeah. Well,
but there was also one where the guy from X-Men, what's his name? The guy in the wheelchair.
The Professor X. Oh yeah, that's
like
Sir Patrick Stewart.
Sir Patrick Stewart grabs Hey Arnold by his football head and tries to huck him over a mountain.
Yeah,
that happens. That was a Super Bowl commercial.
Wow.
Yeah. It's got Attila. I don't know, is that his name? The Dolphins quarterback right now.
Oh, I couldn't tell you. I don't watch football at all. So
Dang, dude. It's something like that.
A Tua? Tua. Oh, yeah, Tua. Yeah.
Tua. It's got him, and he does not throw Harold over the mountain. So then Sir Anthony has to step in and huck Harold.
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick?
Yeah,
Sir Patrick? Sir Stewart?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well,
where did I get Anthony from?
Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah.
He's also Sir Anthony Hopkins, I believe, as well.
Yeah, that's exactly where I got it. Sir Anthony Hopkins, yeah.
Let us know what your favorite Super Bowl commercial was for this year. And I guess now I have to watch the Super Bowl. That's going to be...
Fuck that.
Or, sorry, the Super Bowl commercials.
Yeah, just like the top, maybe like the top 5. I wouldn't even do the top 10.
I'll just go best 2024 Super Bowl commercials.
Yeah.
And see what pops up. But anyway, that was... for our first episode, that was the first episode of season 5, episode 142. I hope you guys are enjoying these. We're going to come back with a whole new season starting every Wednesday, mostly, and Fridays.
Mostly pretty much every Wednesday.
And Fridays, do not forget, we have a bonus episode called DVD Extra, so stick around and hope to see you guys Friday. Again, my name is Chris.
To see you Friday.
This is Jory.
We'll
see you guys on Friday.
I'm Jory. That's Chris.
See ya.